golly gosh. The things you shouldn't do. I feel like one of the it's a sign. Update on seeing Fred again. From Sense. Is in my hand.
Please come say hi.
So pretty. Whoa, that was like the coolest thing that I've ever done in my life. Oh, the sun is shining on us. Look who it is.
It is me again, the annoying one.
No, the lovely Aussie. God, we're getting stairs there now. But look, the content must be contented.
Go.
Oh shit, yeah.
Slay.
Look at this. Look at my little spring lamb. Gorgeous bitch.
Why is this a lot when you walk out? I'm like in my head.
It's not a lot if you're an angel.
Yeah, but in my head at work, and then I wore it, and I was like, oh.
No, I'm so glad you went for that top in the end.
I ended up I wore a white t-shirt before.
There's a denim skirt situation going on, and it was we'll go up the ramp. I'm going up the ramp, I suppose.
The sun is so nice.
Yeah, we were over there, across the way, getting matcha lattes, and I was just like, there, I'll shoot over there, that's fine. We come over here, we're Tara, it's just the whole way up
As
the
Tara
thing.
would say, Tara.
This is how it is living an aligned life. You find railings with your name on it.
No one's gonna send me.
It's a sign, 1111. So we're in the Lower East Side, as you can tell by the look who I just met. I was mid-vlogging and I bumped into Brooke who said she follows me on YouTube. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
Really caught vlogging there, but she was lovely. Why is this sideburning so damn hard? Anyway, the plan is to meet Lizzie at Little Canal because I haven't caught up with her since she got back. I'm excited. I love catching up with Lizzie. I've taken refuge on this bench outside the Crosby Hotel because it's so hot. There was a little bit of avocado in the breakfast wrap I had when I was with Lizzie. Stingy piece of avocado, which is great for me. I don't really like avocado. And this exact situation happens to me at least once a year, where avocado will just come in something like a wrap and it's like really hard to pick out. So I just kind of eat it anyway, and then I'm swiftly reminded that for some reason my stomach does not agree with avocado. Like it immediately wants me to eject it from my body through vomit. Afterwards I was walking down Soho, Lafayette, thinking like, where am I going to barf? Where am I going to barf? There's nowhere to barf. It's such a public place. I've been taking refuge on this seat, editing TikTok content and just like reels and stuff from things that I shot this week. I've been very creative and making a lot of content, like really just motivated to kind of make something every day. Problem is I'm running around so much that I don't have time to actually sit down and edit, so I'm kind of taking any little moment that I can. So I've been doing that for going to boxing class. I'm so excited. I haven't been to a class in so long, and I also just need to get back into doing like a little bit of weights, and it'll be nice to go with a friend, and then we're going to go to Kiki's and have a nice little Greek meal together. Crunchy nut cornflakes. Got a morning session today. Ran and got the last Vietnamese iced coffee. They had like one serving left and I got it. None of the staff drank it. I've got an egg sandwich. But yeah, it's bright and early. You can hear the birds chirping. I got a morning hypnosis client who I'm looking forward to. I think it's another Irish girl. Lots of young people, like 23, 24, 25. Yeah, the boxing felt so good though. My body is feeling it today. It's probably going to be in bits tomorrow. You know, when you just kind of get carried away and you know that like the muscles are going to just be so torn. Like I have been saying this for years on my channel, but just getting the chance to like hit a bag with boxing gloves in general, there's something about it. Like women, all of us have pent up frustration and anger that we keep in from ourselves, our family, our situations, at the world, and we're just not taught to have any outlet for it. Boxing is very meditative in a way. Maybe it's the instructors as well, particularly at Rumble. They're always just like, you're gonna slay that interview, you're gonna like anything you want, you're gonna focus on it, you're gonna like make it happen, and it can be very like motivational in that sense as well. Oh my golly gosh, it is a dark, wet, rather Irishy looking day, if I do say so myself, and I'm really happy about it. Do you know when you just have nowhere to be except for home? All I had to do today was do the thumbnail for the weekend vlog, so I'm taking myself out on a little solo date. I've packed my book. I wasn't going to bring my phone, and then I was just like, no, I want to take some pictures of dinner to support my local La Canteen. They've been doing dinner service since last year. It's called Sunsets, and it's so cute, and they do these little like stunning small plates that are always changing, like they never have the same thing on, and they've got these meatballs that I really want tonight, so they've saved me a seat. But yes, romanticizing my life looks like a little rainy evening and in a warmly lit cafe reading my book. Okay, post date. I'm so happy I did that. We're hour and 15 romanticizing my life, and I don't think I realized how much I needed that. It's been so go since getting back, and I've just been prioritizing catching up with everyone, being on top of my work, showing up for you guys. That was just so wonderful. I'm also like kind of low-key tipsy after 2 glasses of wine. It has been 25 days. I did most of March sober, and I'm probably going to go back on the sober vibe now. I just couldn't not have a glass of orange wine. They had such a nice like Italian crisp fruity orange wine on there, and I just had to have another glass. I'm going to go home and call my boyfriend and be really annoying. Yes, I'm going home with my sticky toffee pudding, which I think Kaya made. In this edition of things you shouldn't do while living alone without telling anybody. Also, I'm sick. I get a pass for what you're seeing right now. Blinds, this little thing fell out, and I was like wedged up in there, just create a bit more like tension, and it fell out, and my blinds haven't been rolling as well since, and I don't really want to call him. It's just like, it just takes so long to organize that stuff, so I'm gonna go up and just click it in there myself. I found this very dodgy, rickety ladder in my building. It's not the one I usually use for when I'm doing this kind of work, but it'll have to do. So, you know, if my body is found in here, these are my last words. Let's hope for the best. Taking this very unreliable ladder and putting it on this window seat platform. I hope it's high enough, guys. Oh my god, do I have enough space even to get on it? Oh my god, it just fits. Very dodgy. Okay, I'm alive. Oh, not gonna lie, guys, that was sketchy. That was one of the sketchier things I've done. Look who we have.
Hi.
I've just met a lovely subscriber.
Come say hi to Tara because she's so sweet, and don't be afraid.
I just met Amara outside La Canteen, which is like so fitting because I've been here all week.
It's perfect.
Apparently I inspired her to come, so that's great.
Yeah, literally yesterday I saw your Instagram post, and then I came here today. So
I know, I was telling her everyone thinks I eat here for free, but I don't. I pay for all my meals. We support. But yeah, it was just nice because some of you were saying like you don't come up to me when you see me, but I'm nice.
She's so nice. Please come say hi.
So we just had a lovely chat. She was just like, I want to be in the vlog, and I was just like, asking you shall receive. Really need to show you this outfit quick, because I'm at a battery number 1 and number 2 I'm late. Okay, sorry, it's a little bit too high up, but oh my god, I look like I'm kind of in the Hunger Games right now, but I'm feeling it. I am going to a gig tonight. I actually got invited, can you believe, to go see one of my like favorite Romano, and this is the fit that we're going for. Just like classic fitted biker jacket, stompy boots, and these new pants that I got from Sense. I don't know if I showed you them already, but they're a little big on me, so I have them like belted.
There you are.
Hi, mate.
Update on seeing Fred again in the public queue for Overmono tickets. Quick little anecdote. I've seen him live. He seems to make a very big deal out of like loving the fans and having time for the fans, but you know, he does a lot of public shows here in New York, pop-up things. I was in the queue side by side, awkwardly close together. I don't know why this man wasn't brought around like an alternative entrance, but there we were. In mind, this man was not like trying to lay low, like definitely not drawing attention to themselves. So when we were pretty much like side by side in the queue, I was just like, oh hey Fred, like really enjoy your music, you were great at Primavera, like my friend Christy is like one of your biggest fans. When I say that this was one of the most awkward experiences I've ever had in my life, he just stared into my soul, no emotions, just almost like a confused look, but just nothing. Say thank you very much, didn't say go fuck yourself, didn't say, just stared into my eyes, just like this. And I didn't know whether to keep talking or not. Eventually, I think we just kind of turned to go back in the line because it was getting horrifically awkward. But I don't know, look, I don't know what his tactic is with meeting fans in public, but if bamboozlement is it, then it worked. How cute breakfast is this morning. Gang's all here. Honestly, I don't have a lot left on my fridge. Cheesy scrambled eggs with spinach. Personally, I don't like cooking down spinach too much. I hate when it gets like wet. But I did cook it down a little bit because I find I always take off the stalks, because spinach in general for me, like some greens like that, I find very hard to digest. Same with the skin on a sweet potato. Leads to less discomfort on the tummy overall. Broccoli sprouts for some phytonutrients. I just throw some balsamic vinegar on there. Look at this. All of the blossoms just popped this week. Oh, so pretty. Makes me so happy seeing leaves on the trees again. When I started doing my little 10k walkies, they were bare. Yes, Jess Clements is coming to visit me today, in from LA. We're gonna do a session. She's very, I think Jess was probably interested in past lives before I was. She's read all of Dr. Newton's books. I know she's very familiar with the process. Well, I always do a guided meditation like before every session. A sacred element to this type of hypnosis. It's not like soulless. So yeah, that's like a personal contract I have with myself, is I always do this particularly good guided meditation. I'll leave it down below if you want to check it out. It's a very good calming, like relaxing guided meditation to do if you want to connect to your intuition and your higher self. What I like to do, I like to kind of just go find a nice tree or go sit by my favorite tree. This is the tree of choice today. Weather may also turn while I'm here, so I'm gonna get set up quickly. What I like to do is kind of sit in front of the tree on my headphones and kind of visualize my aura, an energy field, kind of touching the energy field of the tree. I know, Jesus Christ, I sound so like new age spirituality right now, but let me be. It works. Jess just read my cards and it was mind-blowing. She's like an insane talent for this.
It brings me so much joy, truly.
You're so good at it.
So fun.
I feel like I'm always giving other people advice, and to have somebody give me great advice and things I needed to know, you're a gem. Love you. That was so much fun. Jess has been here for like 8 hours or so, eight and a half hours. Well, did we go on a journey? Like, it's not my story to tell, but I know she'll be fine with me sharing whatever I share or edit down into this video. But that was hands down the coolest experience that I have had in my life. We had such a great day together. She did my tarot. I just feel like as the years go on, like our connection really deepens, and I can't describe it. Like, she's just a soul sister. Like, even if I don't get to see her often, she's a very meaning, like her presence has a lot of meaning in my life, and I think I'm the same for her. And we've gone through like every phase of life together in New York in some shape or form. Like, we've always been there to kind of check on each other and like, you know, see how the other is doing, give advice, all of that kind of stuff. And it was an honor to be able to get my tarot cards read and have someone do something like that for me, because I can't recall, I don't think anyone's actually ever done a personal tarot card reading for me. And she is such an intuitive, gifted psychic soul. Like, she has so many incredible abilities. Yeah, her past life was Like Jess always gives me this like regal energy, like she just, and it's not something she's learned or picked up, she just has naturally got like a regality to her, and like just this beautiful inside outside but like sense about her. And we were really curious to see, you know, if she's had any like past lives that maybe resonate with that, and like there was definitely stuff that came up and more stuff that we're 100% gonna dive into the future. Like we're already planning like when we can explore some of those really fun, interesting past lives again. Her higher self gave me some tips on how to do that, so I'm excited about that. Like, funny story, I wore this necklace because I just felt like this. I've never worn this necklace. I've had it for months. It's from Montserrat. It's gorgeous, and I've been looking for like a special occasion to wear it. I didn't wear it in Vancouver. Like I wanted to wear it on date night, but it's beautiful. It's got all of these like jewels, and it looks like, you know, Tudor-esque. I was gonna wear my other necklace, and then I was like, hold on, let me wear this necklace, because this is very like reminds me of Jess. Incredible, like watching her emotions and her like completely just submersed in the story of her past lives was just, it was, there's just, I don't know, I guess there's lots of things in life you can't explain how they are that way, but like, you know, there's a magical quality to life that we just don't understand, and working with the consciousness is like everyday magic to me. Yeah, I'm gonna go have dinner now. Need pizza immediately. Pizza party Friday night, pizza party Friday night. Look, so happy that they gave me the big slices. Like this is the size of my hand in comparison to these slices. I am a SLUT for an artichoke pizza slice. You hate it or you love it. It's just one big creamy slice with artichokes on it. And it's the definition of the dirtiest slice of pizza you could ever order. Pizza, first dates, just another very ordinary date night. These are the vibes. Candle lighting, book ready to go later, pizza about to be eaten, and first dates. I will leave you all the secret, very legal link to watch Irish TV shows and all of the episodes of First Dates Ireland, which even if you're not from Ireland, you will enjoy if you like dating shows.
You feel like the world is full of positivity and unicorns, just like in the air.
Would you love this? It's Melanie. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do the classic Soho. Sorry guys. We're gonna do the classic Soho gal pals date. If you don't do this, it hasn't happened. No videos. Outfit check. Oh, body yaddy next to me here.
Is I'm gonna wear that outfit until I get the pic.
Melanie does this thing once a week where she buys herself flowers and puts together a nice little bouquet from Trader Joe's. I don't have Trader Joe's in my immediate vicinity, but I'm kind of liking these. I want to do something similar for myself. Some, as along with these. How adorable are these? They're just like these tiny little miniature, but look how beautiful that is. Oh, nature is amazing. And I also want thistles, because thistles are, I think, one of my favorite flowers, if you could call them flowers. But they are giving like evil staff. So we're going for like soft and pretty, so I think I might skip those today. Okay, I'm just back in from getting flowers. My laptop is dead, so I'm filming on my phone. Not that you guys care. Speaking of Melanie was here recently for a session. She was the last person I was planning to do basically before taking a break. So I did Jess, which is a good friend of mine, and then I did Melanie. And they were like two of my favorite sessions that I've had. A big part of the process is trust. So I've been finding that the sessions that I'm doing with people that I already have a good relationship with have been like such vivid sessions. Like I feel like I'm in this world with the person and getting to know them on such a deep level. It's been insane. But those last two sessions have been what I've been like wanting to achieve, I would say, in doing this hypnotherapist journey. And it's been like, the energy that buzzes in the room during these sessions is insane. Like I literally just like when I'm done, I just take this big deep breath and I'm like, whoa, that was like the coolest thing that I've ever done in my life. I've been friends with Melanie for years, very much more online, but the first time that we hung out offline a few years ago, we were like, yeah, we met each other at like a Lexus event, and there was just something kindred in our nature that I didn't quite understand why yet, but now it's so evident to me. And yeah, I met her for lunch like a week or two ago, and I was telling her about this journey. She wanted to come for a session. She is such a bright, gorgeous light, like everything. If you already follow her, Melanie Cecilia, like she is just like that in real life plus more. She's just a ball of positive, bright light, and it's wonderful to know her. She's my Latina princess. I love her. Melanie's past life section, so the first hour while she was under was different than what I've experienced before, but she carried me through really important like life moments throughout her journey. So it was again a really different session for me. That's just like adding to my experience. Of course, can only teach you so much, but the best way is just to go out and practice, because you adapt to these different session situations that are unexpected and atypical, and we rolled with it, and it ended up being a beautiful session. Second session, so the hour, we move on to speaking to like the higher self, the oversoul, the all-knowing, whatever you want to call it, part of consciousness. Interesting, because when we signal into that part of conversation, the voice changes, and it's so funny. Everyone's always like really scared to listen to the recordings, and I'm like, don't. It's usually a more monotone, calm version of the person. Generally end the sessions on a really like positive note. The higher self is always very loving, and it's just like a very warm energy that only wants the best for the person and the people around them. What Melanie ended on was such a beautiful message that I thought it was relevant to share with you guys. I felt the call to do so because I think it's just a beautiful way to end this video and to kind of start the week, a little reminder of our interconnectedness. Without further ado, let me just play it for you.
Those that are able to tap into this higher power and kind of crack this code into a space that's not here on earth are able to lead a much fulfilling and happier life, because I think that life is full of chaos and sadness and disappointment, and the more you're able to control trusting it all, the happier you become.
That's wonderful.
And so we're all more so like a family of guides to one another, and it's all a big web of interconnectedness.
That's beautiful. Have a good week, guys. Bye.